Alright, so what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean. I'm actually making this video just because I have a friend who kind of reached out to me about some things. So I figured I'd make this video just go over the things that we were talking about, and I told him that I'd make a video because it might be a little bit easier to understand watching a video than through a text message or something like that. But I have this friend. He told me I could say his name, but I'm gonna be respectful and not, just because he hasn't technically came out yet, so I'm gonna let him do that. But we were talking about just how it is to be an FTM. How do you know if you're transgender? Basically all that, basic stuff. He said he didn't really have anybody to talk to about it that would understand what he's going through, what his feelings are. So that's why he contacted me. When he actually contacted me, it was like I felt good about it, I guess you would say, just because he confided in me, to help find out who he truly is and stuff like that. So the things that we talked about was, how do you know if you're trans or transgender? And I pretty much just told him, you find out. You find out in different ways. For me, it was just always searching for that one missing puzzle piece, like I said in my previous videos. But he was telling me about some stuff about him and stuff like that. And he didn't want to be judged, and I'm not the type of person that's going to judge you. Like I said, I'm making these videos. I'm going to document, basically do like a documentary of my journey, just because I want to help others find them true self, and have the courage and the strength to, come out and say, hey, this is who I really am, So, my friend, was telling me that he, hates himself, he hates his body, and that he doesn't see anything attractive. And pretty much what I told you before through our text messages is that the way that you kind of described it, you kind of made me think about myself, when I was, that when I didn't come out. There are struggles that you go through that you can't explain. You get those feelings, you get those thoughts, you're confused, you don't know what the hell's going on, you want to find answers but you don't know where to look. You pretty much reminded me of myself before I came out as a transgender male. So like I told you, in my eyes, the best way to do this is you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, and you gotta figure out, who you truly are. With the things that you've told me, you said that you think you're trans, but you don't know. You don't know for sure or not. So like I told you, you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. You think you are. You told me that you have. But like I said before, bro, is you just gotta take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Like I told you, you gotta stay positive. You gotta look at the positive side of things. You say that you're ugly. You're not, bro. You're not ugly. The way that you're doubting yourself and saying that you hate yourself, you're putting you're really, really hard on yourself right now. And I understand that. Because, I was you 3-4 months ago, where I didn't like my body, that I thought I was ugly, that, I wasn't attractive or anything like that. But it's because you weren't seeing the true you inside of you. And once you open up and realize who you are and what, where you want your life to go, that's when you finally realize and see yourself for who you truly are. So, like I told you, if you think you're trans and you know it, don't be afraid to say it. I know it's scary at first, and at times it's you're just like, oh, like, how are people gonna react? How are people, But like I told you in the beginning, you're gonna have friends that support you, no matter what. Family that supports you. You're gonna have friends that are gonna say, "Fuck you, dude." You're gonna have family members that are gonna disown you, but you are you. You're the only person that can make your life happy. Now, that's loud. Sorry, somebody was starting up their car. But like I told you, man, you're not alone in this, and I'll be there to support you which way I can. I gave you a whole bunch of information that I know about. And just find yourself. Look in the mirror and find your true self. Once you find your true self and you see what's inside you, that will open up your eyes to positivity and to see the true guy that you are on the outside, just like you see on the inside. You're the only one that can see your true self on the inside. So once you find yourself on the inside, the true you and who you want to be, that's when your eyes will open up. When you look in the mirror, you'll see who you really are and how handsome you are. You just gotta let go of all that negativity. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, been there, done that. But when you find out who you really are, it's a big relief off of your chest. You feel happy. It's an unexplainable feeling when you come out, when you find your true self. So, my advice to you, man, is one thing that I learned, that I recently just learned about. I went to the Transgender Day of Remembrance. It was my first time ever being around other transgender people, and it really taught me, a lot of things, like hearing the stories of the victims, hearing my therapist um, do her speech and stuff like that. It made a huge impact on me, and that's when I really felt like I made the right decision in my life, that I knew exactly who I was. And the one thing that I was taught that day, and it's always stuck with me, and now it all makes sense to me, but it's just be you. Don't be anybody else. Don't pretend to be anybody else. Just be you. You got it. You know who you truly are. Even if right now you're struggling on trying to find your identity, that's fine. We all go through that. But I'm going to let you know that you're not alone. I got you. I got your back. I'll be there every step of the way. So hopefully this video is good, it's something positive to come out of what you're going through right now. Like I said, just be you. Don't let anybody tell you different. You got one life to live. Live it to the fullest and be happy about it. You know who you truly are. Nobody else does. So once you find out who you truly are, then that's when you'll start living and start being happy and start loving your body for who, loving your body. Alright, so keep your head up. I got you. And just remember one thing. Just be you.